Hey, my name is Jason Norman, one of the owners of Alaska Grizzly RV Rentals. Today we are going to do a walk around on the exterior to go over all the do's and the don'ts and how everything works on here on this 22B. So we'll start off with the front. What we do is we like to do a quick walk around of the whole thing, see if there's any damage, and then we'll go step by step and check out all the compartments. So just make sure all your doors and latches are all
Hubcaps.
and make sure the 4 hubcaps are on. Making sure, like I said, there's no dings in the bumper. Bumper's all good. That's usually one of the main things that get dented anyway, is the bumpers. So check that out. Check the hubcaps on this side. And if you notice, there's going to be 3 marks here on this one. You'll have this right here and a couple of the stickers here. Got a little scrape here and a little scrape here. So that's the one things that I like to point out on this. So since we're over here on this side, we'll start with the first compartment here. So this first compartment is the generator. So on your generator, it's all controlled on the inside. There's nothing that you need to do to it at all. On the outside, it's here. You don't even have to open this compartment. You'll turn it off, you turn it on, off of the inside on the control panel. So on this here, this key right here is the key that opens all the compartments up. So this is the one thing you have to worry on, or this is the one thing you use on this. The other keys I'll show you for the ignition and the door. So this key right here, actually, we're gonna go right here to this compartment right here. So this compartment right here is for your fresh water. So when you do need to put water in here, you're going to use the key, you're going to open it up. This is what fills this up right here. You're going to hook it to your hose, you're going to fill it. When water starts squirting out here as a steady stream, it's completely full. Okay, so if you're at a campsite that has full hookups, it has full water, then you're going to put this, screw this here, and your hose is going to be screwed into here like this. What this is a pressure reducer. City pressure is more pressure than what this unit can handle, so it reduces the pressure so it don't damage the internal lines. Okay. The other thing that's kept in here is your glove and your sanitizer. Like I said, sanitizer is hard to get these days, so
Don't leave it anywhere.
Don't leave it and use it sparingly. This is what we're going to use when we do when we change out or do the dump the sewer and the black and gray water. So anyway, that's on this compartment here. Gas here, regular unleaded, not diesel. 50 gallons is what this thing uses. You're probably going to get about 8 to 10 miles per gallon on this unit.
But gas prices are great right now.
They are. So, you know, that's a good thing.
It's $1.85 a gallon here right now.
So this here is for your electrical. Okay. Right now it is plugged in on a side compartment right here. Okay. So that side compartment is your generator. So when you're at a campsite and you got this 30 amp plug, you're going to go here and you're just going to plug in like this to the campsite, or if they have plugs like this, you can plug in there. But when you leave that campsite or when you're done, you're going to put that right back. You want to put it right back in there, because what's going to happen is you're going to go, you're at another campsite, or you're going to stop and you crank the generator and you have no power in there because you didn't plug back into the generator. That is our #1 call right there, is hey, they are running the generator and they have no power. They have no 110 power. That's the reason right there. So make sure you connect that back up when you're done. As far as this compartment, this is where your gray and your black water is, and this is where you're going to dump at. So your sewer hose is in your bumper. This is where you keep it at. Okay. When you go and you pull up to dump, you'll remove the cap from your sewer line right here.
It fits
You
like
see
a
it?
puzzle.
Yep, it just clips on like that. And that's it. You'll put this right down into your hole, and what you see right here is you see 2 tags: black water tank drain, gray water. Don't look at the colors. Your black water is on top, which is right here. Your gray water is right here, okay? So what you want to do is you want to always empty your black first. So you always pull your top, okay? And once your top's fully drained and everything's out, you make sure you push it back in. Don't leave it out, okay? So, and then after you're done with that, you pull your gray water. And your gray water is just from your shower and your sink, and it's just going to rinse out the hose and flush the system. Now, just keep in mind that when you do use your toilet over during the camping period, make sure you use plenty of water so you don't get no clogs, and put extra water in whenever you leave the campsite before you dump.
It'll loosen up. It'll loosen things
up, gives you more water. There's no blockage, and it all flows out.
And it's 1-ply toilet paper only.
Yes, it is.
All right, we'll close it up later.
Yep, we'll close that up. Okay, we'll put that hose back in there in just a minute. Just keep in mind that you want to put these caps right back on there. Okay, keep that hose in there. If they fall off, your hose is going to roll out.
Spare tire.
Dumping it. So you got your spare tire here. You got your light. Just like I said, make sure when you do get it and you check it out, make sure you test your lights. I already do that. Make sure blinkers and lights and brake lights and everything work. But it's a good thing for you to check also. So this is your storage compartment here. You have 4 camping chairs here, and like I said, you have storage room in there. If it does rain and you're using them, like I said, leave them out, let them dry, leave the covers off, just so we know, and then we'll air them out whenever you bring it back. This right here is your refrigerator. Nothing you need to do on this. This is your hot water heater. This is your furnace. Okay, so just keep in mind that when these are running, these will be hot. So if you got any kids running around the RV, make sure they don't lean or touch on these when you got them running. They'll get burnt. This compartment here, this is your propane. Okay, it will be on when you get it. So I turned it on. Okay, this is going to run your stove. This is going to run your furnace, and this is going to run your refrigerator. Okay, you won't go through a lot. But if you go to fill it up, and if you need propane, and you said like I said, they sometimes will turn it off on you. So when they turn it off and you realize, hey, nothing's working in there, just come back out here and check it out, because they turned it off whenever they fill it up. And another thing is, when you do fill it up, you're going to pull up to one of the gas stations, and they're going to make everybody get out and make sure everything's off in there, and they'll fill it up and let you know when you're done. And like I said, it won't take that much. And
be it the last thing you do along with dumping your RV, right before you come to the lot to drop your RV off.
This compartment here this is just a storage compartment, but we do have a jack in here, and we have some blocks in here for leveling, which nobody's ever used them. You really don't need to. And the jacks you probably won't ever use, but it's here. If you have a flat or something like that, you'll have like I said, a service that'll come out and right change the tire for you. And then they have their own, or they'll use this jack here. These plugs right here are just 110 outlets. So if you're running the generator and you need power, you can get it right here. And of course, this is for your 12 volt for a TV or something, if you have something on the outside, which normally nobody does. On this 22B, you have to pull out the step here. So that's your step. Make sure you pull it out or put it back in before you drive off. The other thing we'll go over is the awning out here. So the awning's not covered under the insurance, so keep that in mind. That if something happens to it, you have to pay for the cost of the awning. One thing when you do use it, make sure you bring it in or do a walk around before you drive off and not leave it out.
High wind.
And like I said, if you're down at Homer or Seward on the water, you go in for the night, or if the wind's really kicking, bring it in, because that wind will rip it off. Okay, so These two keys right here are the two keys that open this. Your gray one locks and unlocks this one, and your black small one locks and unlocks this one. Okay,